I maxed out the hearing on my headset to be able to listen to what was going on.
Are you all right, honey? You want more tea?
Thanks. I'm good.
Well, Sean, do you want to talk about...
The police called us a few weeks ago. They're looking for you as suspects in a homicide and for assault and robbery in a gas station? Now, if you want us to help you, did you hurt that police officer in Seattle?
I don't know. I swear I don't. Too much happened and I'm trying to figure it out, but all I know is that he shot Dad. And now he's gone.
Oh, sweetie. We are so sorry for what happened to your father, but why did you run away if you're innocent?
I didn't want Daniel to see Dad. Like that. I felt like I had to protect him.
I understand, but...
You know the police would separate us. Maybe forever. Daniel would end up in foster care.
You can't be sure, Sean.
What do you mean you can't be sure?
Anyway, at least you've managed to come here alive. We're glad you two are okay.
I hate to think what could have happened to both of you. You need to think of long-term solutions now.
That's
I
ridiculous
tried.
that my grandmother is telling this 16-year-old to do
swear.
this. She needs to
But I
step the
can't
fuck
do
up and
everything.
make the choice, and it doesn't have to be to their benefit, if you
So-
will. Like,
What are your plans?
Go down to Mexico, to Puerto Lobos. Dad has a family house there.
Sean, you can't run away from the law like fugitives. How can you look out for your brother if you're both running from the police?
You two are gonna stay with us.
Oh, Stephen. Maybe we should...
After your mother left, your dad never really wanted us in your life.
that's
I
kind of
can't
shitty,
blame
to
him.
be honest.
But you're still part of our family, and we want to prove it, okay?
Whoa, really? Aren't you scared? The police already called you.
Lordy, yes. But we're also scared for you.
That's why you'll have to be careful around here. Beaver Creek is small and nosy.
We can stay? Serious?
What the hell shirt is he wearing?
Ooh, Sean, guess what? There's a huge model train upstairs.
Hey.
You're supposed to be resting, young man.
Yeah, yes he is. But he seems better already. Anyway, you and Daniel will stay here. At least until Daniel's better. We'll see what happens next.
That seems incredibly fair.
So, I bet you're hungry. Let me fix you something.
That's so... Because you can't blame them. You can be family and everything, but family sucks a lot of the time. And for them to say you're welcome here, like, we're going to take care of you, we'll work this out, that's so incredibly generous. And I admit, this could all go tits up. I'm not saying otherwise, but...
How do you feel, Superwolf?
Way better. It's nice and warm in here. And the food? Yum.
Yeah, feels good.
Feeling better? You look cozy.
Yeah. I love that bed. Thanks, Grandma.
Good. Your temperature is down.
I'm way better now.
You still need to take it easy.
How about if we say a little prayer and give thanks?
It's like a bedtime story, right?
No.
Well, this is a bit like this, yes. Except the story comes from up there.
The ceiling.
Heaven,
So
get
are
out.
we ready to pray? Just follow my lead.
Sure.
You don't
We need all the help we can get.
need to be
Who wants to
religious
bless
to.
And Sean. And Mushroom. And you and Grandpa. And, everybody else.
Oh my, you are so sweet. Thank you, Lord, for bringing Sean and Daniel safe and sound into our house. Take care of Esteban and, Mushroom. Please, give us the strength to get over the hardships of the past
I don't know why that.
and the trials yet to come. Amen.
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 Okay. It's bedtime. Try to get some rest. You still need it. And no roughhousing in here.
No
Yes,
worries.
ma'am.
We're too tired. Good night. Oh, and thanks again.
Good night, Grandma.
I used to go to my grandparents' house in Southern Oregon,
Feels so nice to have a bed again.
and my grandfather would let me stay up. I mean,
And
my
a
grandmother
bathroom.
hated it, but my
I hear
grandfather let me
that.
stay up and watch Pokemon.
Plus, you
And
don't
it used to
smell
come on at
anymore.
like 2 o'clock in the morning because they had this
Well-
satellite dish.
Claire seems pretty caring. And nice.
This makes me happy in a weird,
I guess Steven
weird
is too.
way.
I hope we'll be fine here.
I think so. And the more important thing is you'll have time to get better.
Sean? Are we in Mom's old room?
Nah, I don't think this is the one. Not from what I remember. But it's been a while.
Could we check it out tomorrow? Maybe find some of her stuff?
I
Why
like
would you
that.
wanna
That's a
do
good
that?
answer.
I just don't know anything about her.
Daniel,
When did she
I
leave?
understand.
She must have left
But we
long
need to
long
focus
enough
on
ago
where we are
that
now.
Sean that
And we're
Sean
right.
actually calls her
Mom
Karen or
left us.
whatever.
She made her choice. We gotta make ours. And we can't keep going back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's some real anger there.
Yeah. I guess.
Hey, man. You've been doing so great with your... Well,
You know.
you know. I was wondering... How do you do it?
I don't know. I concentrate and it just happens.
Curious.
Wait. Does it hurt?
Nah. It's kinda itchy though. And
Itchy.
exhausting.
I can
Sorry.
understand the exhaustion.
Anyway. Remember the rules, right? We really don't want Claire or Stephen to start asking questions.
I know.
There's a million that they're already asking.
Don't show, don't talk.
Just keep that in mind and everything should be fine. Sleep tight. Little cub.
Wait, he's a cub? I thought he was a wolf. I'm also getting a very strange The Walking Dead, the Final Frontier vibe from this. With Javi and all that bullshit. Whatever happened to Javi? Who lived when I finished that game? Javi, Clem, Mariana was dead. The think the boy died, the girl died. I think it was just Javi and Jesus, or Jesus as he was called. I think everybody but Javi died. I don't think Javi died at the end, did he? I've forgotten. 3, 2, 1, cheers. Cheers to Javi. He was awesome. Beaver Creek, Oregon. 1 week later? Okay.
Man, I could sleep all day long in this bed. But I'm way too hungry. That's cool Claire dug this up for us. Dad's such a baller in his suit.
Everybody looks better in his suit.
This is pretty good so far. I love that Steven only has crime and train books.
I could live with crime. Not so much the train, but...
Man,
Sorry, doggo.
I miss that dirty little dog. So much more than I thought I would. I don't even know how Beaver Creek looks like. We're not allowed to get out.
It's probably... I mean, as shitty as it sounds, it's probably for the best, kiddo.
Alright. I'm allowed to go out now. That's a cool memento of our secret cabbing in the woods.
Grandma is having the most fun
Thanks,
right now.
Claire, but I will never wear these things. Daniel is training his precision with ease. Fucking awesome.
And this is a Croco disc. Space Scuba. Oh, I don't even want anything to do with that. Oh, we have another 7 photos, huh? Burning cold. Yeah, even, like, you see a dude carrying, like, a child. People suck. We actually have color now, weirdly enough. Don't leave the house. No phone, no internet. Homework for Daniel. Good luck with that. Ain't no chill for the wicked. I didn't actually finish looking at everything in there. There's a train and a snowman. I guess I may have missed all of it, but I'd be kind of shocked, to be perfectly honest.
Can't believe we actually spent a month out there by ourselves and survived.
I'm actually super impressed. Oops.
Pretty badass.
I'm not even sure what he was talking about there.
Daniel looks like a total thug in his new pajamas.
Sean! Finally.
Sean, are you awake?
Yes, ma'am.
Almost done, so come down when you're ready, okay?
Okay. I'm glad they get along so good. What's up?
Ah, look who's here. but you're too late for the 9:15 express.
God damn it, how am I supposed to get to work?
It's okay. I'll take the next one.
It will leave after breakfast. Don't be late this time.
I won't.
I love that I can just keep him here. No, that was weird. What's booping me back?
I love how Steven is kind of an old nerd. I love how Steven is kind of an old nerd. He's sweet.
Hello, train. Can I do anything with you? You seem like a train. We're gonna let
the
it.
kitchen quick.
No, 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 no,
Claire's
no.
waiting for us.
Hold on. Supposed to be getting a train for one of these. Here's a fucking actual train. I got bumped away. Nice. Doesn't seem like anything's happening here, so maybe not. Maybe I can come back to this later.
Better not sneak in. They won't like it.
Yeah, and we're kind of guests here, so let's not be assholes. What's over here? What's this?
Fuck. I broke this thing like 10 years ago. I can't believe they fixed it. And kept it. It's been locked ever since we got here. I kinda
Wow.
don't give a fuck.
Nah, that's the daughter's room. Their mom.
They have so many pills and stuff to take. Sucks to be old. Hope I'll never have to hold on to a bar to take a shit.
Nice.
Oh, man. How did we survive for weeks out there with no hot water?
It's a real good question.
I used to hate brushing my teeth. Just like Daniel. Now I can't get enough toothpaste.
It's amazing what a couple days without brushing your
Wow.
teeth will do.
They sure did stock us up on clothes for the winter.
Oh, I thought this was like a, like an inset bathroom. It was not, though. Steven, can we talk?
I love how Steven is kind of an old nerd.
Ah, fuck.
He's
I'm gonna
sweet.
miss the train thing. Let's see. Oh, we were playing
Claire and
board
Steven
games.
are super kind to us.
Oh my, look who's awake.
Good morning.
Good morning, sleepyhead.
It's that bad. Feels like a cloud.
Why is it so loud?
I know. You can sit down, Sean. Aren't you hungry? Daniel, breakfast
Famished.
time. Your brother is ready.
Grandma showed me a boxcar.
Stephen, your grandson needs to eat now. You can show him the boxcar later.
God, that sounds like my.
I
Sounds
love
like
how
all
they
my
get
grandmothers.
along.
You can play later, but eat now.
Do you need help or anything?
Oh, don't worry. I can do this in the dark. But thanks for the offer.
All right, all right.
Are you boys done playing?
We had a express delivery with the passengers, but the engine broke down.
Oh
Yep.
no.
Has to go straight to the workshop.
Good. No trains in the kitchen, remember?
Oh shit, that's a
Gotcha,
hard and fast
Chief.
rule.
Choo choo!
Ah, sugar. He can fix his trains, but not my kitchen. Did I make enough? Everything's okay?
You made
It's
plenty.
great.
Thank you.
As usual.
You're You're the best cook ever.
Looks like you're getting cozy with this new country life after all.
Yeah. It's nice to be far away from everything. Feels like we're the only ones out here.
Well, that's exactly why we love it. It feels safe, unlike the big city.
I get it.
I like it. It's cool here.
Well, bless your soul. You'd get along good with our neighbors. We try to lend a hand,
Oh shit!
like to Charles next door. He lost his wife, and
I just realized who the fuck this grandma is. This is
hard on
the
him
grandma.
and his
This is the
son.
grandma who talked
he
to the
would
fucking
just
Captain
get
Spirit
lost
Kid.
in Seattle. But we're all taking care of him here.
How old is his son?
I think he's your age.
Ooh, cool.
There's nothing on that fork. No, 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 no.
Stop it, you crazy?
Hey, what's going on back there?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought Stephen was a fast eater.
I had like a furious response to that.
Grandma, I wanted to ask you something. About that locked room upstairs.
I told you there is nothing to see in it, Daniel.
Why were you in it this morning then?
Because there's a lot of old junk in there. And besides, it's not safe for you to explore, okay?
But we'll be fine.
Leave it be.
Why don't you go explore outside? You sure look like you're getting better. Get some fresh air.
I'll wait for Sean, and then we'll go. We won't be loud. Promise.
But be careful nobody sees you. Stay in the back, okay?
Maybe you should tell him that it was Karen's room.
It's just a room now, Sean. Nothing to see.
Why lock it then? It feels like you're hiding something.
There's no secret. We just want to move on with our lives, Sean. So nobody goes in the room, okay? I'm serious.
Did Mom ever contact you? She only talked to Dad a few times. Then she was gone.
Yes, she was. You know, Sean, I don't really want to talk about this anymore. It's over. Anyway,
Oh, she just dipped out of everything, huh?
you have to respect my rules under my roof. Okay?
Of course. Always.
I appreciate that, Sean.
I ain't gonna. I'm not
You
here
better
to.
go find your brother.
I'm not here to stir shit.
There's a shed with some old toys outside. I'll bet Stephen has the key.
Good. Maybe I can actually go
Kenny
see the
will freak.
fucking
Thank you.
train. There's probably a million things in this room. Holy shit.
It's cool that Claire does her
Art.
little paintings. I wonder where this was taken. I don't picture Claire
Mexico?
and Steven as world travelers. Where was that picture of you guys on the beach from?
We went to Hawaii when Stephen retired, believe it or not.
That's so cool. I could totally see you surfing. Did you love it?
Well, it was too much paradise for me.
Really?
I think Stephen could have stayed.
Dad said Puerto Lobos was like a mini paradise.
Of course he would. That doesn't mean you'll think that.
We'll see.
That was a little more jaded than I expected that to be.
I miss Dad and his silly Santa Gringo accent.
Santa Gringo? What does that even mean?
I heard Claire rehearse some songs. She's got the groove.
Sorry for getting upset, Sean. I just don't feel comfortable talking about all this.
That's okay.
It's fine, really. We don't have to. Hey,
Except for as I speak to you right
Claire?
now.
What's on your mind, Sean?
do you know anything about Dad's funeral?
There was a service. We couldn't make it in time, but we sent flowers. I'm sorry, Sean.
It's okay. I just want to make sure somebody took care of him.
Hopefully, you can go visit him at some point.
At some point. Yeah. What's the story with your neighbor?
Charles? Oh, poor man used to be a basketball coach, but had to move out here after his wife's passing.
And you became a
He's
drunk.
got a job at the rail yard now, and, well, he's still recovering.
Wow. I mean, that's sad.
We tried to give him a hand, keep an eye on his drinking problem. His son Chris is a little angel, though. I think he could be a good influence on Daniel. This boy has spent too much time on the road.
Yeah. And I'm not always the best role model. What did you think of Dad? You can tell me. I won't get mad.
Well, your father was... he was his own person.
That's it? I mean, I know you guys didn't really get along.
It's just... Esteban was very different from us,
There we go.
and he never took a single step to change any of that.
Did you?
I wish we would have. Some bridges you can't cross. I can only live with regrets now.
Don't worry. You guys taking care of us is all he would have wanted.
That's a very kind thing of you to say, Sean. Thank you.
How long have you and Stephen been married?
Oh my,
50 years.
forever. But a good forever. Almost 40 years.
I
That's
wasn't
more
too
than
far.
twice my age.
3, 2, 1, cheers.
You both were married during Y2K.
Thanks for making me feel even older. I assume you must have a girlfriend or...
I almost started dating this one person. But I guess
Life got in the way.
not anymore.
I understand. I'm sorry, honey. It's not fair that you have to deal with all this. Things will change.
I hope. Well, thanks, Claire.
You are very welcome. It's
I like her.
always a pleasure to speak with my grandsons.
I like her until she fucks us over, because you know damn well she's going to.
Have you ever seen any actual fish in there?
Never.
Nice. That was a very, simple never.
I haven't seen any actual fish in there since we got here.
Maybe they don't have any fish. Maybe they had an aquarium at one point and no fish anymore. Pencils?
Tried one of Claire's books yesterday.
You really had a
It's basically a telenovela with white old women.
You would have
I
loved
like
the
that.
same back